Hello everyone guys, and in today's video we're always gonna dive into Bitcoin's chart. What's going on guys, and what does it all mean for us? Let me explain. So basically Bitcoin is finally stopped to growth. Let me explain. Bitcoin gave this upward move for approximately 24% just for 3 days in a row, which means that Bitcoin gave this straight upward movement without any correction, which of course increases the probability of a correction, because if we see this straight movement and the chart and in majority don't like this straight movement, because right here if we see the history, Bitcoin for example right here gave these straight downward move from approximately 4 days in a row, and after that Bitcoin made a bounce for approximately 13-14%, which means that it was approximately half of these downward movement, which means that the high probability we may see Bitcoin lower. On top of that, I think it's obvious for everyone that right now Bitcoin is literally trading in the overbought area, and the overbought area, especially in the daily time frame, is not the area where anyone should connect to current upper movement. I mean, fire some long trades. I think it's too stupid to connect and fire some long trades right here, because Bitcoin has already given these upward move for approximately 24%. I mean, $15,000, and Bitcoin 3-4 days ago was way cheaper than it is right now. I think it's literally stupid decision to current upward movement. I mean, fire some long trades. And if we turn on the EMA right here, we can see that Bitcoin finally broke above the key resistance level, the 200 EMA. Below each, Bitcoin was trading since November 2025. And Bitcoin broke it above, which means that basically Bitcoin is trading in an upward trend right now. But we gotta realize that it might be something like a false breakout, that there is some manipulation right here, because Bitcoin gave this movement to straight and give this movement by skyrocketed way, which not good for long-term growth. Because if we see the history how downward trend is end up, we see previously something like an accumulation before price broke above the resistance level. After that, price was consolidating above the resistance level, and finally after that Bitcoin gave this upward movement and Bitcoin started trading in an upward trend. But right now it's two straight upward movement, which means that it's not too good enough to continue current upward movement. So basically, I said previously, I don't want to connect to current upward movement. I mean, that stupid decision to fire some long trades right here. And due to that fact, I'm expecting a downward move from approximately current price toward the support level at 75, 72, 70k, because Bitcoin is trading in the overbought area. Bitcoin is showing diversity, because if we see the RSI chart right here, maximums are decreasing. These right here maximums are increasing, obviously increasing, which of course increases the probability of a bounce back. And on top of that, Bitcoin reached the key resistance level at 80k. It is the historical resistance level, which was confirmed several times on history, and previously the price was trading above the support level, and by this downward movement the price broke it below, and since that moment Bitcoin hasn't touched the levels of resistance 1, which of course increased the probability of a bounce back, as we see, because Bitcoin finally got rejected for approximately 3.5%. And so basically, to that factor, as I said previously, I'm expecting a downward move from approximately current price toward the support level at 75, 72, and finally 70k. After that, we will see. But what about some entry points if we talk about short or long trades? I don't want, of course, right here and close from approximately current price. I see nothing entry points right here. But if we talk about short trades, we have resistance level as 85 and 88k. 85k previously Bitcoin was trading above the support level, and by this moment Bitcoin broke it below. And as I said previously, price broke it below and hasn't touched the levels of resistance 1, which seems like it's level like a brand new one, which increases the probability of a bounce back if Bitcoin hits this resistance level. And if Bitcoin hits this resistance level, as a condition I'm talking about, if Bitcoin hits this resistance level, there I will be firing some short trades aiming for a bounce back toward the support level at 80, 75k, and so on. And the resistance, I see some resistance level at also around resistance level at 88k, because Bitcoin previously was trading above the support level. After that, Bitcoin broke it below, and since that moment Bitcoin hasn't touched the levels of resistance 1, which also increases the probability of a bounce back. So right there, I see some entry points, and I see some, some risky, but anyway, entry point. It's short from approximately current price. We will put our stop losses above the resistance level at 80k, and this, of course, it's risky, but anyway, it's a 4.5% of stop, and we may expect 2-3x more than our stop. It's approximately till target I said previously at 70k, because the momentum of the upward movement has literally faded. Bitcoin shows some bearish and weak signals and stuff like that. Of course, it was way better to fire some short trades at the resistance area at 79-80k, but anyway, we missed this opportunity, as we can talk about, but we can it's not too late to fire some short trades right here from the current price, in my opinion. So, but I said about some short points, short entry points I see at 85, 88k. There, when I think about some short trades. But if we talk about some long trades, it might be at 70k, 65.5k, and 67k. Because why did I choose this resistance, this support level as a support once? Because previously, Bitcoin was trading below the resistance level at 65,500. Bitcoin broke it above, but price hasn't touched the level as a support one. The same with the resistance, with the previous resistance level at $67,000 as played right now as a support one. And 70k is round key support level, which was confirmed several times on the history. So for Bitcoin, that's it. What about Ethereum? Ethereum also there is a key resistance level, and Ethereum made a false breakout, and smart money grabbed the liquidity above these highs, because it was the highest the high price. This was actually the high price. It's approximately the highest price right here in this consolidation was approximately 24. Let me check. 24.64. And Bitcoin and Ethereum grabbed liquidity above their resistance level by this false breakout, by this week, and by this candle, which meant there was a bunch of stop losses. This movement caused a bunch of stop losses, and which means that someone is got these positions, which means that it might be smart money which right now is accumulating their own position. So basically, to that fact, I said previously that Ethereum is trading in the overbought area. Ethereum made a false breakout, and Ethereum, to be honest, is looks and it seems way better than Bitcoin if we talk about some fall, because Ethereum made a false breakout, and false breakouts, smart money are lost for breakout, because when they do some false breakouts, they grab liquidity, which means they accumulate their own position, and they may accumulate enough positions, because it's too hard for smart money to accumulate their own position in a simple market, because there's not enough liquidity for them. And they grab the liquidity by this moment, and the momentum of the upward movements is virtually faded, and Ethereum grabbed the liquidity. Of course, it's divergency, of course, it's overbought area and stuff like that, and Ethereum reached the resistance area 2500. It is round resistance level, because if we talk about round resistance level, the key resistance level for Ethereum would be a resistance level which can divide by 1000, and it's at 2500. It's one of the most significant resistance level, and Ethereum made a false breakout of the resistance level. So I am expecting a downward move from approximately the current price for Ethereum to over the support level at 2200, and so on. But if we talk about Bitcoin is not too late to fire some short trades right here. But if we talk about Ethereum has already given this downward movement, this bounce back for approximately 5.5%, and I think it's in a bit late to fire some short trades right here. But anyway, if you're too risky, you might put your stop loss above this resistance level. It's not financial advice, but anyway, you may put your stop loss above this resistance level at 2550, above 2550, aiming for a downward movement from approximately toward the support, approximately 2100, and so on. So basically, guys, this was just my take and my view, not financial advice. But for Bitcoin, I said a bunch of entry points. For Ethereum, the next entry point might be at the resistance level at 2800. But I think that Ethereum but with a very low probability will hit this resistance level. But if hits, okay, we may fire some short trades aiming for a bounce back, but I think it's not gonna happen. So basically, guys, was just my take and my view on Bitcoin and Ethereum, not financial advice, guys, just my thoughts. See you later. Thank you, bye bye. And I record this video and the same video almost each day. Subscribe to my channel and so on. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Not financial advice, just my thoughts and my view on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just my view.